Hunters, the release of Monster Hunter Wilds is just around the corner. On the 28th of February this year, we will once again butt heads with the majestic creatures we all grew up with and adore. Both new and veteran hunters will be able to explore the world of Wilds in its entirety. But before that, Capcom will hold the second beta test for Wilds on the 6th of February up until the 9th for consoles, and on the 13th of February until the 16th for PC most likely. Most gamers like me who doesn't have a high-end PC might have had some PTSD with the previous beta test, more than those that have. I still managed to play the game, however, in a very low resolution by turning every setting down. Because of that, me and my hunter friends have debated whether we'll be able to play the new game, or if we'll just skip it. Reluctantly, of course. Thankfully, people at Capcom knew better than to miss out on all that juicy game sales, so they decided to lower the graphic requirements of the game before release. In my opinion, it's a good move by Capcom because realistically, a good chunk of gamers still rely on their trusty old PCs, and upgrades are pretty expensive as of the moment because of the current economy. It's a good thing also for console players for optimization purposes, and because you really can't upgrade your consoles the way you do with PC. So what do you think? What are your opinions on that, hunters? Leave your comments down below. Going back to the content of the game, I am very excited of the new biomes we will be able to traverse, new experiences to be had, the new monsters, as well as the returning ones. Speaking of returning monsters, I tried my best to avoid every post, every video about Monster Hunter in hopes that I can save myself from being spoiled. Capcom, you see, has a habit of spoiling a ton of stuff about the Monster Hunter game. In return, they do their best to add more hidden content, at least. Still, I would rather discover everything myself for the first time as much as possible for maximum impact. So, if you're also dodging Capcom updates like me, I'll do you a favor by saving you from being spoiled, because I already have. Just a tiny bit though. Back to returning monsters. I hope to see my boy Pleshut alive and kicking again, so we can all hate on him collectively once more. Hip check, anyone? I would also love to see the Queen Vespoid back with fun mechanics added when fighting her. Imagine fighting the Queen through phases and her royal guard in between, before you can return to fighting the Queen again one-on-one. Your companion bot hunters or online/IRL friends then can help to fight off the royal guard in the final phase, so you can focus on the Queen. Isn't that cool? One more thing I would like to make a comeback, divided the community might be on this opinion, is underwater gameplay. I first experienced it on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but I didn't get to play around it that long because I had to return the PSP I borrowed. I think it's time for it to make a comeback, given that the MH team now has more experience and technology has significantly changed since then. It would really be cool to have a fully explorable underwater biome that is not just another instance but is rendered alongside the land biome. Imagine having not only a land mount but a sea mount to explore with underwater. The idea of fun things we could possibly do like underwater raids and deep sea fishing excites me to no end. It could be a long shot or wishful thinking because of other factors, but a man can dream, can't he? After all, it's for free. That's all from me today. I'd love to hear your ideas about the game aside from those that already has been announced, so don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. See you in the next video.